Hey everybody, we are on day 3 of reading together. We are reading The Singer by Calvin Miller. And yesterday we had a really short chapter. It was like a page. Today we have a little longer, but not a whole lot. These chapters are very short, but it gives us time to really kind of marinate in what the words are and what it's saying to us. So I kind of like it. It gives us a chance to take in the words and then really think about them before we move on to the next chapter. So here's chapter 3. Two artists met one time within a little wood. Each brought his finest painting, stroked by his complete uniqueness. When each revealed his canvas to the other, they were identical. So, once in every solar system, there are two fingerprints alike, but only once. His seeming madness made the music play 100 times more loudly than before. It lured him from his highland home. He left the mallet broken on the vise and walked away. Never had he been the way he walked, and yet his feet knew every step. He could not cease to marvel how they moved his body forward through the midst of circumstances which he vaguely knew by name. His naked feet intrigued him, for they moved with purpose, which his mind had not yet measured. Besides, they each one wore a curious scar of some wound, as yet unopened. Yet they had been there long before his birth. What twist of meaning had Earthmaker given him to scar his feet before he ever walked? From the hills he walked ever downward to the valley miles below. Down, 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 until the vegetation thickened into shrubs, and the desert gave way to river jungles. And there, where water lapped at his fatigue, he heard a singer, singing his compelling carols into the empty air. The tradesman knew that it was just an earth song, for it was different from the star song which begged him to be its singer, yet somehow like it. The river singer finished, and they walked into the trees. "Are you the troubadour who knows the ancient star song?" the tradesman softly asked. "No, you are the great troubadour, for whom the songless world so long has waited," the river singer said. "Sing. For many years now I've hungered to hear the ancient star song. I'm a tradesman only." Then the river singer waded out into the water and beckoned with his hand. Slowly the tradesman followed. They stopped waist deep in the water. Their eyes swam, and they waited for the music to begin. And it did. The tradesman knew the river singer heard it too. The water swirled around them, and the music surged. Every chord seemed to fuse the world in oneness. They stood until the surging current buried them in song. It then receded, and the music died away. And the river was once more a simple river. Then over that thin silver stream the thunder pealed, and a voice called from the sky above, "Tradesman, you are the troubadour. Go now and sing." Our chapter 3 of The Singer. Just a reminder of where this book came from. I've had it on my shelf for a long, long time. And it always intrigued me because on the back of the book it says, "The Singer is a narrative in the tradition of C.S. Lewis and J.R.R. Tolkien, a retelling of an age-old story whose significance is unmatched in human history." And the inside of the back cover also suggests that this is a retelling of the four Gospels in a much different way. And so, as I'm reading, my ears are perking at little things that remind me of the Gospels. This tradesman, the one that works with a mallet and a vice, carpenter. And who might that carpenter be? The one that has scars on his feet. The retelling of an age-old story. And tomorrow, we'll read chapter 4. Until then, remember, Jesus loves you, and so does Chaplain Amy. Good night.